Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add my black hole. And as you can see, I'm already at Artwork Abstract. Grab this guy, drag him over, dismiss that window. And let's give him a new name. I'm going to call him black hole. Okay, so we've got ourselves a black hole. And now if I hit play, boink. Let's go ahead and do the next little bit here. I'm going to give this guy a spinning behavior, otherwise known as rotate. And the recommended speed was 90. As you can see, it's a little tricky getting it right. Don't worry if you're, yep. Oh, look at that. Okay, clockwise. Totally arbitrary. You could set counterclockwise. And there we are, spinning black hole. Now let's give this guy his move towards behavior. This is what's going to inexorably draw him to our black hole. So it's active. He's moving to the black hole. I think we said that we wanted the speed to be half a meter a second, and we're going to leave that way. We're going to turn on rotate, so I'll point to it. We're going to turn on physics. The movement is towards, by the way, could be away. Then he'd be repulsed by the black hole. That's an interesting behavior as well. So you've maybe played around with other stuff in there. I'm not going to do that right now. Let's just go ahead and I'm not touching anything. And he is correctly drawn to the black hole. All right, I got a nice behaving little player here. Now what you did is you created a class called player. And you saved it. And it defaulted now. See, that indicates it's player 1 is in the player class. And then the next thing you needed to do was copy this guy, right, to make another player. You did that. It has this name, player1-c1. I'm just going to move him out of the way. That's the copy. And then there's a bunch of cleanup we had to do, right? We had to name this guy player2. And then we wanted to give him a different look. And under vehicles, there was a rocket ship. You dragged it over. And now, yep, he looks like that. And then we had an issue with this control pad. Remember, if I hit play now, they're both being controlled. See, they fly together. They're all being controlled by the same thing. So we don't want that to happen. We needed to change the setting on player 2 on his control pad to be the other side, the right side. And now if I hit play, yeah, that dude goes that way, that guy can go that way, and we have two independently controlled spaceships. You may have decided to change the size a little bit of this guy. You know, if you think like, oh, you should be a little bigger, you can do that. Like, see, slightly bigger. And that's basically where you should be at this stage. Let's go on to the next section of our recipe book.